Hello, D303 student. I am Mrs. Korn. I am an instructional tech specialist at East High School. And today we're going to look at the features of Google Meet and see how you can use them during your class meets. So as you can see, when you are in the classroom, you will see up to 16 of your classmates and your teacher on the screen, right? Up here will allow you to adjust some of that and see more people or see different people. Up here, you will show everybody if you click on the people icon. And what it does, see how it kind of rearranges your camera. And then you can see all the people that are in your class and scroll down here. So if you have lost your teacher in the shuffle, all you have to do is hover over your teacher's image and then pin it. So then what happens is you can only now see your teacher. This is great if you get distracted by seeing your other classmates, or if your teacher gets lost at the bottom as other classmates come in. You can pin your teacher so that all you can see is him or her. And you can unpin as well. Over here is the chat. The chat is great for asking your teacher questions. So maybe your teacher asked you to go to a certain website, but you can't remember what that website is. You can ask again, Mrs. Korn, what website were we supposed to go to? Okay. So your question goes to Mrs. Korn, and then Mrs. Korn can write back and you get an answer. The chat is great for talking to your teacher, but it's not meant for you to have a side conversation with your peers. So save that for another time. To leave this area, we click the X and then it goes away. All right, when you click on your picture up here, then you can pin yourself. You would not normally be able to pin yourself when there's a bunch of kids in the class, but this is a way that you can do it by clicking on your picture. Then right next to it, when I unclick that, that allows you to see the person who is speaking. So it'll flip back and forth for you as well. Right? And then there's the tile version. We're back to that where you can see multiple people on the screen at the same time. Now down here, you may have noticed this white bar moving up and down. It appears when you move your cursor down there, and then it disappears when you don't need it. So over here, this is a nicknamed meet that I entered called Chrome Depot Techies. This tells you what meet you are in, what the code is. If you click on it, it gives you more information about your meet, and it also, if the teacher has attached any attachments through Google Calendar, that would be here. Down here is where you can unmute and mute your microphone. This middle one is hanging up, so don't do that until the meet is completely done. And then this one is turning off and on the camera. So you notice when I turn off the camera, I have my image for D303 there. So if you want, you can always change that to a picture or something that distinguishes you from your classmate and your teacher knows who you are, like my teacher icon over here. Let's say you're having a hard time hearing the meet. It helps you to be able to read what people are saying. You can turn on closed captions. And then what happens when you turn on closed captions is that when the teacher talks or other people talks, it types up what they are saying for you. The issue is it does get sometimes stuck behind that white bar, so you have to wait for it to disappear to be able to read it. So you can turn those closed captions on and off. If the teacher asks you to present a project you've been working on, you click Present Now, and then you choose either your entire screen which that will show whatever screen you are on the computer, that's what it will present. If you want to present just a window, maybe you have a Google Doc that's open that you want to present, you could click the window. Then this application window will pop up and you choose which window down here you want to present. Or if you want to do just one Chrome tab, you have that option as well. So you click a Chrome tab, and then it will ask you, well, which Chrome tab do you want to present? And I'm going to choose the Chrome tab, Google Docs. Okay, notice it only shows you the one up here in the window that we're currently in. And we click Share. Okay, so now it's only showing me this particular tab. When I'm ready to stop sharing, I click Stop. And then I can go back to my Meet. The S'more options, these 3 ice cream cone options, lets you change the layout. So if you click Layout, right now it's on Auto, so it shows me the people who are currently talking. I have this sidebar layout, so the person who is talking shows up in the big window, and then we have you and other students down here along the sidebar. We also have the spotlight, which only shows the person who is speaking, or if you have somebody pinned. And then we have the tiled. This allows, you don't see too much difference from what I already have, but this is the one that I had it defaulted to, where I could see about 12 to 16 tiles. You'd be able to tell that more if I had more students in this class. So that is how you change your layout. If you want to open up and you don't want to see this, all your tabs and everything, you can click to your full screen version. So it gives you some more working space. You can also turn on your closed captions here and exit your full screen here. In the settings, if you're having issues with your camera, your microphone, this is where you can go in and change that. Like right now, my microphone is off. It tells you that. You can go in and switch mics, switch cameras right within the settings here by dropping in on the caret right next to it. And then if you're having issues hearing the audio, you can be joined here, but you can also use your phone for the audio. So if you enter a phone number, then Meet will call you and you'd be joined immediately into the Google Meet, or if you would like to dial in yourself, you can click that and it will tell you the phone number to dial and what PIN to put in when prompted. So those are all the nooks and crannies of using Google Meet.